What's up, guys? It's Rarity Moto Vlogs, and I am back after 2 long months. So, I pretty much have a whole story about that. I at the gas station because I thought I needed gas. I was on the freeway coming to the record location, but it seems that I do not need gas because my tank is full still. Interestingly enough, but while we're getting ready, I am going to go to one of the locations where I first started my YouTube videos at. Go to one of the locations that I first started my YouTube videos at, and pretty much talk about what was going on, you know? So, and why it was taking so long to get back on YouTube. So I guess let's get into it. The reason why I took about 2 months away from YouTube is because first, the very first reason, my bike tire had a flat and I didn't have the money to fix it. I needed a whole new tire, really. I'm not sure what happened, but the whole tire needed to be replaced, and that took about a couple of weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks, just to get it fixed and have the motorcycle ready again. But after that, after I got my motorcycle fixed, I've been trying to look for a new job because I was tired of working at the job that I used to have, you know. So I don't know if I'd said this on a video and kept it in a video, but I did used to work for DHL. I used to work in the warehouse, and I was in a position called encoder. And brief thing of what they do, they pretty much get the packages from they get the packages that need to be scanned and processed within the warehouse, and they'll put the barcode numbers in the computers and get that mail processed and put it on a belt so it could go around the warehouse to go to the different departments. So that's what I used to doing, and I did that for about, I don't know, I did that for about a year and 6 months. And by 6 months, like the very first 6 months, I was already burned out. I was tired of that job. I wanted to do something new. So I've been looking around for a whole nother 6 months while still working at DHL. Wasn't happy. Always tired, you know. So I ended up finding another job at Amazon. So I'm pretty much a delivery driver, and yesterday was my first day, and I would say that it was decent. It's not like I don't see myself working there for years and years to come. Definitely, I don't see myself doing that. I really see it as a placeholder until I find a job that I'm happy to be in and a job that I feel comfortable in, you know. And not saying that I'm not comfortable with the job I have already, because it's already the job I have already, it's already pretty isolating. So like, you're always by yourself. Yeah, you're always by yourself. So, and I like that about jobs, that I'm always by myself, because I don't like being around people too much. It like gets me anxious a little bit, just a little bit though. But honestly, I just don't like being around people for like an extended time. Like for DHL, since it was a warehouse, I was around people for about 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours a day. And I don't know, I mean, it's cool making friends. I made some friends over there, but a lot of them turned shady on me. So that's also another contributor to why I left DHL, because I had a lot of shady friends that was there. And I don't know, it just got to me, I guess. It's not something that I want to go to every day and to see a bunch of shady people. Man, these brakes, especially the back brake, it's always squeaking. That's because it's new. I barely use it. But anyway, yeah, so I left DHL because, one, I wasn't happy with the job, and two, there was a lot of shady people that was just constantly getting to me. So I went to Amazon, and right now I'm seeing how that's gonna go. So far, I'm not gonna say I love it, but I'm fine with it, you know. Like, it's a very straightforward job. It's very easy. It's, like I said, straightforward. It's not hard to get around, you know. They give you everything that you need. They pay for the gas, thankfully. And yeah. But anyway, so right now we're headed to one of my old locations that I used to go to when I barely started this. So when I barely started YouTube, I went to a road that was always twisting and stuff like that. I think I made 2 videos on that. I don't know if I made more or if those 2 videos are still on my channel, because I went there plenty of times and I always found something to do there. But right now I guess I'm gonna go in the dark because it's pitch black. It's not the smartest thing to do, but I always wanted to experience that road in the dark. So that's where we're headed now. I guess you could name this video the nighttime vlog. I'm gonna try to get those back, just driving in the night and everything, because those are peaceful. It's not a lot of traffic, and it's I don't know, something about the nighttime is a lot more peaceful than daytime. But yeah, that's where we're headed right now. But yeah, anyway, back to the very start of this topic. My bike was out of commission for about 2-3 weeks, and I didn't have enough money to fix it. But now that I got it fixed, I'm gonna be back on YouTube and try to be pumping out as much videos as I can to make up for those 2 months. It's gonna be mostly nighttime rides, because I love nighttime rides. I find a lot of peace into that, and I do find a lot of peace into nighttime rides, so I'm gonna be doing those often. Whenever I don't have a topic to talk about, I'm gonna do those. But yeah, it feels good to be on a bike again, because ever since I ended up getting a new car. I got a new car. It's a Dodge Challenger, the 2015 model. I think it's a beast of a car. I love it, even though it's a little V6. It's nothing super fast, but it has power, and it saves more on gas than your V8 would. But I think it's pretty clean. I love it. I had it for about, I'd say, a month. And yeah, I say a month, and it's gonna be rolling on to 2 months now. But yeah, I love the car. that for a little bit, I was taking my car everywhere instead of my motorcycle. But now that I have my motorcycle fixed, I am gonna be switching between them. Of course, when I go to work, I'm gonna take my car, because I don't want people to take my helmet and stuff because I don't have a place to put that at my new job. And I'll feel alone because nobody there in my new job has a bike either. So I don't want to park somewhere that no one else is parking if they have a motorcycle, you know? Try to avoid that. Now we're getting close. We're getting close to the location now. It's pretty much up this hill. And once we get up this hill, it should be pure dark. Nothing. There's like no lights on that street whatsoever, as far as I know. From all the times I took it in the daytime, I didn't see any like street lamp posts or anything like that. I believe just above this hill is where it is. I'll lift up my visor because I can't see. Oh yeah, my clear visor got stolen. I don't know if I told y'all that, but it was stolen, and I'm not sure who did it, but it's alright. I hope they're happy with it. Alright, so yeah, right here. Honestly, I am nervous. I feel nervous right now. Hopefully the wind is not too much. But yeah, look at that. Yeah, like I said, hopefully the wind isn't too much. I am going to be riding a little bit without it because I can't see with this dark visor. So enjoy the video. It's actually real beautiful. It's really beautiful here. It's really beautiful. I haven't been here in months because of my bike, you know. So now that I'm revisiting it, I love it. So I forgot all about these turns too. There's a lot of little rocks on the ground. That, look at that. You know, everything hits a lot different when it's nighttime. That city is just beautiful, man. Look at that. Unfortunately, I can't slow down because somebody's on my ass, but and back into the wilderness without no light or anything. Got the fire station right there. I've seen that fire station many times. Seen them a lot. They got an interesting area too, but hey, I think that's a good place to put a fire station. It's a really good place to put a fire station. We're pretty much out of the twisted area now. But yeah, it does look a lot better in the nighttime, honestly. Even though it's like pitch black, the headlights look good, make everything look good. Even though I could barely see it, hopefully the camera can see it. Man, these brakes, they don't feel as strong as they used to. And these are new brakes too. So even though they're new brakes, I don't want to like pull so hard like I used to on my other ones, or I'm gonna drop my bike. me and my bike gonna eat shit if I do that, and that's what I don't want, because I already dropped my bike about 2-3 times. Hey, if anybody ever tells you, if any motorcycle driver, anybody who drives motorcycles, they ever tell you they never dropped their bike, they're lying. They had to drop it at least once. At least once. There's no way you could like never drop your motorcycle. So whoever tells you that, they're lying. I dropped my bike 3 times. Once I was pulling up into a road for my job from DHL, and someone literally cut in front of me, right? And I panic braked, so I grabbed a fistful of front brake, and I ate shit. My bike ate shit. I caught myself, luckily, but once I heard my bike drop, my heart dropped with it, because you see the noise of it. That's what gets me. The noise of you dropping your bike, it is so bad. It is so loud, and it's like so heartbreaking, you know. Man, when I tell you that broke my heart, man, that for real broke my heart. Fuck on my exes and shit, niggas, you feel me? Fuck on my exes, that shit broke my heart. I was like, ah, but fun times, good times. You bond over your bike like that. Once you drive your bike for, I don't know, I guess even on the first day, you start building a bond with your bike, and you start loving it, you know. So that was the first time. The second time, the second time, I don't remember what I was doing, but I don't know if I was standing still or not, but I was like leaning the bike left and right over and over again to get a feel for the weight, you know. And there was one time that I leaned it a little bit too far, and the whole bike started falling over, and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. And the bike just ate shit after that, and I heard that loud crash again. I was like, oh no, broke my heart again. That's all it do, is break my heart. This bike breaks my heart all the time. And then the third time, I don't know what I did, but I dropped it hard. I dropped it hard. Thankfully, none of the falls that my bike took I was driving. I was all standing still for every single one, thankfully. I mean, I guess if you count the very first one, when I was pulling up to like a stop sign to leave my job, someone like kind of cut in front of me, and I ended up panic braking and grabbing a fistful of brake. But even so, I was only going like 5-6 miles an hour, you know. So I don't say that's a driving fall, which is a lot worse. But I mean, it's still a fall, and it still sucks. I don't want to go through that again, but I know the more motorcycles I get, it's gonna happen, and there's nothing I could do about it. She still got it though. Man, compared to my car, even though my car has a lot more even though my car has a lot more torque, this thing still gets me. And eventually, I know when I get upgrade to a bigger motorcycle, hopefully in the near future, it's gonna have a lot more torque and a lot more speed. But I don't think I'm gonna ever give this bike away. It's like my very first bike, and it got me into motorcycles. So yeah, it's my very first bike, and it got me into this. So I don't think I'm ever gonna give this bike away. I think I'm gonna keep it. Cause I love this bike, you know. It's a good bike. V-Star, it's a Yamaha V-Star 250. I love it. I know it's not the fastest or not the loudest, not the biggest, but hell, it's a motorcycle, man, and I love it. It's a really nice looking cruiser, silver and chromed out. Hey, I love it, man. Oh, and I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just letting this road take me anywhere, I guess. Even though it's like 6 o'clock, but since daylight savings, it's been getting dark real quick. But we're okay with that. Ain't nothing wrong. I got a bag of chips in my jacket, like those big ass Chex Mix bags. I got one of those when I was at the gas station at the when I first started the video. When I get done, I'm finna be munching down on those, man. Let me tell you. And I thought it would be colder than this, but it's not that cold actually. I'm very surprised. I didn't check the weather. I never check the weather. I just go out, make a video, or go out, do what I gotta do without checking the weather. Ooh, that was a big bump. So I didn't know what the weather was gonna be like, but that's okay. These are some nice roads, you know, to like you go a little bit get some you know, to get some. Well, if my bike would like actually go. Little V-Star, she still got it. She's not fast. She's not as fast as y'all bigger cruisers, but shit, she fast enough for me. I do want a faster bike, but shit, she's gonna do right now. I do have a car that obviously goes faster, but there's something about being like on a motorcycle going fast. It's different from going in a car, because you can't feel everything. You just feel the speed of the car. You're like, oh, I'm going fast, cool. But on a motorcycle, you feel the speed of it. You feel your whole body just moving with the bike, going as fast as the bike. You feel these little bugs and little rocks being slinged by the cars, hitting you like little bullets and little missiles. Man, cars can never replace the feeling of a motorcycle, man. It will never replace it. Even if you have a convertible with all the windows down, that will never replace a motorcycle. Like you'll have a whole side of your heart just towards motorcycles, while you have everything else in a different side of the heart. In a different side of your heart. Like, motorcycles take half of my heart, man. I love motorcycles, even though they're so dangerous. People claim they're so dangerous because a whole lot could go wrong, or people don't know how to drive and you get hit by something, or you misjudge your skill and you hit something, or over or understeer when you're going through the twisted roads like the ones that I was going through. There's a lot that could go wrong, but man, when you're driving and you get home safe, there's something about that that's so rewarding when it comes to motorcycles. I've never been over here actually. I'm very surprised of how it looks. It does look beautiful, but I think the twisted roads where that where you get to see the whole city with the lights, I think that looks a lot better. I probably am gonna end this video because I'm still here, I'm still alive. And I am going to be making more videos, hopefully by this week. I'm gonna be making a lot more videos, start dumping videos into my YouTube channel. But man, before I even end this, and before I come through with that promise, gas is expensive, man. It's almost $5 now for a gallon. So that's freaking crazy. I'm gonna go broke, man. I'm gonna go broke, more broke than I am right now. But $5 a gallon. That's crazy. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Man, let's see, I try to avoid driving my car. Like, I don't want to drive so fast like I used to anymore because the gas is so expensive. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I'm gonna end this video here. Hopefully all of y'all had a very good Thanksgiving, a very great Thanksgiving. All of y'all staying safe. Yeah, and I'll see y'all in the next one.